guys. So I'm getting someone's birth date is July 7th, 1977. Also getting 555, 7777. And what was the other thing? I've been getting synchronicities all day. I think I saw 111 also. So there's lots of changes coming up and jackpot energy. So that's a good start. Welcome to Don't Dip the Fit In. I'm Maggie, and I'm so glad you're here. We got a new setup. I've been busy today. I've had this overwhelming urge to just rearrange. So that could be a message for you. This is 2026 now, and it's the year of the horse. So it's like moving forward, in 2025, we shed a lot of things. So now it's like, it's going to be quick, moving forward, moving forward. So I don't know if that was the energy that I was picking up, but yeah, that's what I was doing today. I hope y'all having a good day. Let's go ahead and jump right in and see what Spirit wants you to know for your highest and greatest good. These popped out. These popped out right away. All right, so we've got these. All right, so we've got Stag, Trust and Thrive, Sun, Enjoy Success and Happiness, and Arrow, Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay, so first and foremost, protect your energy. We should always be doing that, okay? But that is significant at this time. And this is the ancestor deck, if you guys are wondering. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. The Sun, enjoy success and happiness. So especially after the year of the snake, especially for those who have been doing so much shedding of all the bad stuff, right? Doing all of that shadow work, really going within, really trusting your intuition, your inner knowing, really like digging deep to figure out, okay, what do I still need to heal? What are my issues? Maybe you're working on your childhood issues, stuff like that. And so the Stag energy, the trust and thrive, I'm getting here. This gives me kind of like forward movement because the Stag, I believe, is like really fast. I believe. But yeah, trust yourself and trust the divine. So this is a time where you're setting your sights kind of like an arrow, right? Like you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and you're like, I'm going for it. So whatever it is that you have have this like, I'm getting that it's like a radar, right? What I'm seeing is like a radar. That's my radar. And the arrow is in the middle and is a bullseye. And you're like, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly where I'm going and I'm moving forward. Okay. And you're trusting yourself, you're trusting your higher power, and you're going to enjoy yourself on the way on this journey, right? You're going to enjoy yourself on this journey. So make sure you are protecting your energy, whether that's like, like obsidian or just through your spiritual practices, however you do that. The people that you surround yourself with, if you're spiritual, you know, you got to be around high vibing people or just kind of keep your distance from toxic people, that kind of stuff. If you're new to this journey, welcome. It's amazing. But make sure that you are taking the time for yourself. Make sure that you are going within, grounding, taking care of your body, eating well, drinking your water, exercising, saging. If you sage, lighting candles, if that's what you do, pray, meditate, however you connect with the divine, make sure you're taking that time, spiritual baths, things like that to protect your energy. Okay. All right. So we've got that. All right. So I'm going to get a couple more of these. All right, Spirit, what else do my truth seekers need to know for their highest and greatest good? This is a good time, like with the Sun, that you're gonna enjoy whatever this is that you're doing. You're gonna enjoy doing it. It's it's your purpose. It's what you're here to do. It's something really fun. It's something really fun. Yeah, it's good. It's good energy. It is. You could be a Leo with the Sun energy. Some of you are Leos, and maybe it's not your not your sun sign, but look at your rising, your north node. It could be anywhere in your chart. Okay, so get a birth chart and just kind of look at your placements. It's very interesting. Yeah, you're being guided. Look, guardian angel, you are not alone. You're being guided by your ancestors, your passed over loved ones, your guardian angels, your higher power, the universe, spirit, God, whoever you subscribe to. You are 100% being guided. This is divinely guided. This is beautiful. And just the difference in the colors here, it's like I'm getting heavy earth sign. Just look at this. This feels like earth. Even though I'm getting Leo from this does feel like earth sign. And then we've got like, boom, we've got this blue here, which is like spirit's like, hey, I got you, I'm here. But we definitely have some earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes. Okay, so you're being guided. That's beautiful. Yeah, look at this. At the bottom, we've got great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. So you're here to learn, but you're also here to teach. I'm getting that. You're here to teach. Some of you are spiritual teachers. That could be, doing like what I'm doing, or maybe you're doing maybe it's teaching like Reiki or the bowls, or something like that. Doesn't have to be like tarot, oracle, channeling, stuff like that. Could be anything spiritual. You're a spiritual teacher. You're here to teach others about your experiences, what you've learned along the way. Also, you could be speaker. You could be just your words and speaking. With this flu here, I am getting throat chakra, so that is significant. Your throat chakra is being activated. Yeah, you are here to speak, to teach, to speak truth, and to teach others how to speak their truth. That's beautiful. That's awesome. Yeah, you're very spiritual. Whoever I'm talking to, you're very spiritual. Whatever that means for you. Because it means different things for different people, right? So, okay. Ooh, you got moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Oof, yes, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads. And also, what I'm getting from this, check your moon sign. Check your moon sign, and if you watch the different sign readings, make sure you're watching your moon sign readings. So, for example, if you're a Cancer, read listen to the Cancer moon sign readings. Don't just listen to your sun sign. Okay, so because your chart is holistic, right? North node's really important. I feel like they're all important, but your north node is where you're like you want to go to your north node, right? You want to get out of the south node because that's where all the shadow is, and you want to go towards your north node. Many of you are already in your north node, and that's amazing. But moon sign is significant. Also, spirit is going to be giving you a lot of downloads, and you intuitively you're just gonna know. You're gonna know where to go. Like, what you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. You're gonna be like, oh, you're like this arrow. You're like, I know where to go. That way. So trust your intuition. Just trust your intuition. Yes. Okay. All right. We have the I can pronounce this. We have the Shaolin Master, Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Ah. Oh, and there's a grasshopper on look at this. I'll just show you the card. There's a grasshopper on his like arm here. So this is giving me you are prepared to fight, but you don't fight unless you have to. And this I'm getting is like spiritually, spiritual warfare. You are a master in spiritual warfare, but you don't fight unless you have to. You're very intentional. You're very, very intentional. Yeah. And obviously graceful in how you move. Intentional and graceful. And you're like, I don't want to I don't want to mess you up, but I will if I have to. That's the energy that I'm getting. You're like, be careful. You don't know. You don't know who you're messing with. I might look, for example, you might look very young for your age, or you might just be a young person, but you're very wise. You're very wise and you've had a lot of lives. You've had a lot of lifetimes. You've been here. You've been here before. And you're like, look, man, are you sure you want to say that? Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to get into a spiritual tussle with me? Because I don't think you do. Be careful, grasshopper. Be careful. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, we got Skyfather. Trust in the unknown. I love this card. Again, I'm getting throat chakra. Look at all that blue. This is also like tower energy with that lightning. It's like, I don't know why this is happening, but I know it's happening for a reason, and I'm just going to have unwavering faith no matter what, because you just know. It's this moon, this into your intuition, your inner knowing. You're like, I just know that this is where I'm supposed to go. This is what I'm supposed to do. Yeah. You're like, okay, so maybe I can't see it or touch it or feel it, or I don't know everything about it, but I just trust it. It's just a feeling. It's just a feeling. And you trust it. Yeah. Mother Nature could be your higher power with this eagle here. Yeah. And with the Sky Father, obviously, God could be your higher power as well. But you guys know the deal. Like whoever you subscribe to, we love everybody here. But faith is important at this time. Blind faith, like you just know. Yeah, you can just feel it. You're like, I am supposed to do this. People around you are like, what are you doing? You're like, I just I just know, and you're standing so strong in it. You're like, I'm a master. I've done this before. Your soul remembers. Your soul remembers that you've done this in another life, another lifetime. You're like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm a master. This is cool. Yeah. Okay. I love this. At the bottom, we have the water guardian. Connect with your emotions. More blue. Y'all, there's so much blue in this reading. Could be a water sign as well. Make sure you're not stuffing your emotions down, okay? Feel your feelings, then get out of it, right? Feelings are not facts, okay? Feelings are not facts. Again, you're guided. Yeah, it's okay if you want to feel your feelings, and sometimes all we need is a really good cry. When I need a really good cry, I'll go watch those like soldiers coming home, and that just makes me cry. I'm like, oh my gosh. Or dog videos, any kind of dog videos, the ones that are like, I don't know, like the ones that have you guys ever seen the ones where the dogs get adopted and they show, like, the leash or whatever, and the dogs go home. I'm like, "Ah." So if you have a hard time crying, just go watch something that will make you cry, and then once it starts, the water guardian shows up, and you just let it all out, and it's like, "I'm so glad that I let all of that out. I'm so glad that I cried." Yeah, because sometimes when we're so focused and we're like, "Yeah, I know what I'm doing, and I protect my energy, and I'm good on my own, I'm good by myself," sometimes we forget to feel our feelings. So, yeah, and again, throat chakra. Speak. Speak your truth. Okay, this is gonna be a short message, guys, but this is awesome. You're here to teach, you're here to speak. Yeah, let's get a little bit of advice and, yeah, and then we'll, close it out. This is awesome. These are just some cards that I made up, like, a couple years ago, so we'll see what comes out. Alrighty, Spirit, what do you want the connected to know? Yeah, so much blue. Could be your favorite color. It's beautiful. Also, some of you are seeing feathers. I know I saw a feather today and yesterday. That is a sign that your guardian angels are looking out for you. They're watching over you. It's awesome. I believe that. Ah, fail. First attempt in learning. Failure is just an opportunity to learn. Yep. If you if you believe that failing is everything's just over, it's time to change your perspective because failing is really just an opportunity to learn. So it's true. Okay, we've got, ooh, do not be tempted. Release bad habits and addictions. This is my my attempt at drawing. It's a big poisonous apple, but it looks delicious. But don't bite it because resist the temptation. Do not be tempted by toxic people, places, things, bad habits. Stay on your course with this arrow energy. Stay on course on your mission. Keep moving forward, okay? Also, though, if you do veer a little bit, it's okay, right? This fail energy, opportunity to learn, get back up. I mean, again, year of the horse, right? 2026. You fall off, get back up on that horse and keep on going, okay? We don't have time for this, like, oh man, I failed, so F it. We're just gonna go deeper, deeper down and just, dig our own grave or whatever. No, we don't have time for that. If you fall off the horse, you get back on, okay? All right, this says, what does your version of success look like? Yeah, something to think about. What does your version of success look like? It's different for everybody. Something to think about. Go inside. Go inside. Go within yourself, collective, and really think about what is your version of success? Not your parents, not your significant other, not your boss. What is your version? Okay? What's your version? Yeah. What's going to make you happy? What does success mean to you? Is it being peaceful, healthy, happy? Or is it, oh, my parents said I have to be a doctor, so that's my version of success? No, that's not your version, that's their version. Okay? Get get what I'm saying here? Okay. Let's get one more. One more, please. One more, spirit. Again, water guardian, connect with your emotions. This feels like some soul searching energy here. Soul searching energy. Yeah. Ooh, don't chase, attract. Do not chase. We do not chase, we attract. Yes. Don't be chasing nobody, okay? Mm-mm. That is like a narcissistic tactic, right? The winner chaser thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're amazing. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're awesome. Don't be chasing anybody. That's their wounding, okay? Mm-mm. No. If you feel like you have to chase, that's some of your wounding too that you have to work on, okay? That's something that I had to work on. Boy, did I used to chase. I did. So I really had that I had to work on that wound like deep. Yeah, again, do not be tempted to chase anybody, okay? If they want you, if they want commitment, they're not going to be like, oh, you got to chase me or whatever, okay? All right. Oh, and at the bottom we have treat yourself. Treat yourself. Do something nice for yourself, okay? All right, collective, that was your message. I hope that it was helpful. Remember, don't dim to fit in, shine bright, and live true. And I will see you in the next video.